Okay, yeah, I said about trigger and bass, cause I didn't grow up on trigger and bass, but I know that you man grew up on Puffy and Mace. I'm just MC, I push keys off bass. I don't really watch no face, I'm banging that through right outside my bass. Cause can't keep up with the pace. I don't wanna hear about your one little Babylon chase, cause when it comes to Babylon, I bust case. Half of these fire I'm talking guys ain't even got their own place. Ain't it a big disgrace? You know, as we come through larger presidency, giving new birth, new life to old bars. I said, yeah, GrimeXtra, going out to AK, and it's large. I said, nah. Never had problems at my door, never had problems at my gates. What I'm doing in Britain, some of them asks, would you do it in the States? I don't really know, with my record, that's maybe or not. All over here is rounds. They were like, Prez, are you shot? Maybe I'm wounded, with a little intent. Fill him up with lead and copper, and I ain't talking the ones that are bent. Trust T on the wing. When I say 100%, wailing strange ways, that's where I went. Sorry, that's not what I meant. What's it gonna be, G or a gent? Larger. Did you know I'm the real ordeal? Wanna talk to a dealer? This is so old school, you would've thought I was in theatre. Don't talk to feds, never been a squealer. I said talk to me bro, they don't wanna talk to me bro. Somebody barked 2 shots, now they wanna talk to her. I don't wanna send for the kosh or crow. I was like, talk to my flow. There's not a guy in Britain with this. I said, there's not a guy in Britain with that. Prez, how you gonna bury that chat? Trust me, when I see one of these online G's, you'll be like, did you bury that chat? Okay. GrimeXtra, yeah, just warms it in. Okay, larger, going out to Doe Boy, levels. If you don't know, I'm king of grime. You made a mistake, can't ask Pledge for a slice. I heard you're baking a cake, so old school, wow. I'm talking Jake with a snake, I was the protein without the shake. This ain't Meek or Drake, I was like, are you awake? Of course I am. Well, I don't mean that I won't go back to sleep in a sec. None of these grime MCs are holding the tech. Prez, I heard you holding the check. Wanna know why? I was the distance without the trek. Are you known? Must be a dream. Give cats the food. Must be a fiend. I said there's not an MC that could get to my level of stripes. I was like, almost a level of snipes. BM Mercedes, yeah I got types. I got an African friend who said, yeah I got swipes. What's he gonna get? Pair of Nikes. I don't wanna send for the Strally. That I bought off a pair of dikes. When trouble ignites, I know man that are scared of heights. That'll skip to the side and lock off your light. Kilokily, stranger returns. President T excites. Nobody runs these streets, if anyone did then I never knew. Back in Meridian I had a crew. Everyone 6 foot tall and roll with a desi. Okay, going out to the Manchester crew, yeah? Larger. Going out to the crew that know about the bars. I said, wow. GrimeXtra, large. I never knew, back in Meridian I had a crew. Everyone 6 foot tall and roll with a desi. They were like, somebody slow down Prezi. I was like, nobody can, sorry, nobody could. Draw for the garden spade and a plank of wood. And I went KFC, what did I order? A wing and a fries. Somebody tell these guys. I said, what did I order? A breast and the chips. Said they got 9s. Funny how I can't see clips. When I got mine, they were like flies. I said, but I weren't doing up zips. Must be a dream, give cats the food, must be a fiend. I said, there's not an MC that could get to my level of stripes. I was like, almost a level of snipes. BM Mercedes, yeah I got types. I got an African friend who said, yeah I got swipes. I said, this MC ain't wise. I wouldn't let him escape with one of those lies. Hey Rudy, I ain't none of those guys. And I only MC with one of those guys. I turn a dickhead MC into a guy that cries, cause I can't promote one of those lies. Me and these MC guys ain't size. They all run up the mat till someone dies. I don't wanna send some music guy to the skies, cause they won't notice me. I come fully disguised, it'll take about 6 months or so. Okay.